Yoimiya, a character that's releasing soon, and she's a character I'm a bit passionate about. I do have her talents, like, not very much leveled up, so I can't really say I'm that passionate, but I don't know. I feel a bit bad for her, to be honest. Like, in this video we're going to talk about, like, her, and I feel like she gets a bit of hate, and as well as that, she keeps on getting shafted. Like, I've never seen a character get shafted as hard as Yoimiya does. And we're going to talk about that, and kind of why. Well, I'm not going to say why you should pull on that banner, but, you know, you should kind of pull on the banner, but, yeah, you know, it is what it is. If you want to subscribe to the channel, you can probably read a sub, but that's what to talk about it. So, Yoimiya's banner is releasing in oh my god, it's been 2 weeks since the update came out. Oh my god. But next banner will be the Yoimiya banner, which very sick. You know, very cool. She's finally getting a rerun. It's been a year. Problem: Sumeru is literally the next update. They've already announced it. Yeah, they've announced the characters on Twitter. It basically means that Sumeru is the next update, which means I'm guessing Yoimiya's not going to get pulled on again for a second time. Which, I don't know, it makes me a bit upset, because Yoimiya's not as bad as everyone makes her out to be. There's a lot of people who say Yoimiya's kind of like Garbo tier because of like something like internal cooldown this, or like, you know, damage numbers that, or like auto attack string this. I mean, she's not bad, but I just feel bad for her because the first time her banner came out, like, so the first time the banner came out, she was between the Ayaka banner, which people have been saying for Ayaka since, you know, beta for Genshin Impact. She's a popular character. Ayaka came out, everyone pulled on her. Didn't have any promos for Yoimiya. Cool. And then the next banner after Yoimiya was the Raiden Shogun. And, you know, the Raiden Shogun, the most popular banner in Genshin Impact, one of at least, sold the most. Which meant Yoimiya was in the middle and kind of sold literally no fun, because after when she released, everyone was like, she's kind of garbage because of her eternal cooldown, not vaporizing on every hit. Which, I mean, I can see it, but, you know, it is what it is. But we got Yunjin. You know, Yunjin came out after, and she is a massive help for Yoimiya in general because it buffs normal attack damage. But yeah, Yoimiya's gonna get the same treatment again, man. Like, it's gonna happen again, bro. She's literally between Kazuha, and Kazuha is one of the most popular characters. Well, yeah, one of the best supports. Listen, you've seen. Listen, you're a hardcore Genshin player if you're watching this. You've watched a lot of videos, you know how strong Kazuha is, and you know that you should, you know, everyone's pulling for Kazuha. He's probably one of the most pulled banners of all time right now, as I'm reading this. Actually, you know what? While we're, you know, making this video, I'm gonna check this, to be honest. Yeah, just a slight deviation. We're gonna have a quick look at this, right? How is Kazuha doing? Hold on a second. Oh, why did it reset? Right, 24th, can we see it? Right, 21 million US dollars. It is, honestly, yeah, it is in contention for, like, top 10 banners, to be honest. Like, it's nearing, like, Klee's first banner, which, yeah, so that kind of, like, you know, confirms my suspicions. Yeah, so, Kazuha's one of the most pulled characters. Sumeru's around the corner, which means we're getting Dendro. Which means nobody's pulling for Yoimiya, and you know what? We need to make some very concise evidence on what you know, this is terrible. I should not be convincing you to pull. Like, I should not be like telling you what to pull on this one, but you know, Yoimiya does deserve a bit of love, and you know, I'm just gonna put her into you know, a boss fight, you know, just see how she fares. But yeah, you know, it is what I mean. It is what it is. Like, I understand. You know, everyone's got their reasons to be like pulling for different characters. I don't know, I feel like people should give Yoimiya a chance. I mean, I say that as I miss, like, a lot of shots, but like, I don't know, my Yoimiya does, like, mine's barely built. She doesn't even have the right artifact set. She's running a, like, what's the set called? She's running, like, a two-piece, gladiator, two-piece, like, pyro set. Oh, I'm not gonna get shafted again, am I? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, it's a stun lock. Anyways, as I was saying, like, I know, like, I'm using a bunch of, like, different supports, but you kind of need supports with Yoimiya to get us to do, like, a nice amount of damage. Like, she's hitting for, like, some nice numbers here. I wonder, how much do you think she'll do as a mono character? Like, she's hitting for 13k, like, on her own already, without, like, buffs. I mean, I'm just quickly gonna play my resin here, but yeah, you know, oh, I've not gotten a Claymore billet in quite a long time actually. That's huge because I've not got one since 1.0. So like that's a good day to be alive. See, good luck from Yoimiya, but she deserves a lot more, to be honest. Like, everyone just like, I don't know, a lot of people shit on her, I believe. Like, from what I've read online, at least, like everyone's skipping her. I don't know. I'd say give Yoimiya a chance. But I know not everyone can do that because, let's be real, Chief. You need like $1 billion to pull for any character in this game. So yeah. But man, it's just so unfortunate timing for her. Like, not only is it like next to Kazuha, which, let's be real, everyone and their mother wants Kazuha, which I can't really blame them for. You know what? I'm not gonna. Actually, you know what? Yunjin's good, but I think Kazuha would be really good for a quick like DPS check. Okay, yeah, we're gonna test this quickly. So, right, we're gonna compute a pirate, but it is gonna like do some kind of wacky stuff first. So, I kind of need to get to a spot where it will, you know.
Off we go. Let's light it up.
There we go.
Going in.
As one with wind and cloud.
Kazuha Swallow, Yelan. I mean, hey, we're hitting consistently like 12, 30, like 34k. I mean, also, I know if I'm using Yelan to help me here, but I don't know. Like, what else can you do? You can't play Genshin without a support. Like, it is scientifically impossible. But like with supports, I mean, Yunjin as well is a really fun option to have because Yunjin is like one of the best like partners for Yoimiya. Like, she can be so good under the right conditions. Extremely underrated. Even a burst, like yeah, it kind of explodes for like no damage, but again, the numbers are fairly high. Like, yeah, my other DPSs could probably do more damage, especially like characters like Ayaka. But like that being said, at the end of the day, Yoimiya does a decent amount of damage. I'd personally recommend that she gets my seal of approval for the fun factor alone. And the fact, and also like, you know, let's be real, most of you pulled for Kazuha on the current banner. I'm looking at all of you in the comments. 96% of you pulled on Kazuha. And like, you know, play your character with Yoimiya and a Bennett, and then, you know, instead of Yelan, you can use Xingqiu. I'm just saying, like, you could have a really fun time. You don't even need Yelan. You know, you could use Yunjin, which actually, nah, not very many people have Yunjin because she is fairly recent, but Yunjin is a very, very fun offering as well. If you build with some energy recharge and a bit of defense, she can be a very massive buff because I believe the way that she works is that, oh yeah, her talent's only level 7, so she's not even that built for me. Like, I barely built her yet. But her normal attack, you know, all your normal attacks get buffed by like a bit of her defense, and given her defense is like, that's like extra like 700 like damage, which I mean isn't much actually now that I think about it, but you know, it's kind of cool. Like, I want to be able to like try like more, especially with the like the second talent here, but I'll get back to you in that one later on down the line. But yeah, Yoimiya overall very fun character. Oh yeah, I'm also using R4 Rust. That's probably an important mentioning factor here, but R1 Rust is fine. Most bows, in fact, are fine. Thundering Pulse will be very good in that. And if I can get a better artifact set that isn't Crimson Witcher Flames, I'd say we're golden. I do have some decent pieces for Shimenawa's, but to this day, for Shimenawa's Reminiscence, I actually still don't have an attack percent piece in the middle. They're all defense percent or energy recharge. And I am saving my my stuff for 3.0 to infuse them, so yeah. Yeah, let me know down below. Are you guys going to be pulling for Yoimiya? I'd say she's worth it. I don't know if her constellations are. I mean, you can sack her. Not really. No, just don't pull for her C1. Her C2 is good, and her C6 is very good. And also, another suggestion, if you really want to pair it with something, C6 Fischl is also another good option. You can run C6 Fischl with Yelan and Yoimiya and have some kind of weird reaction comp going on, but yeah, I can get C6 Fischl on either, so I might try that as well. But yeah, down below, are you guys looking for Yoimiya? She's getting shafted a lot, so making this PSA, because I feel like she deserves a bit more love, at least. But yeah, hope you have a great day, all of you. Take care, and I'll see you guys in another video really soon. Have a lovely day, everyone.